holding it when they get it.
And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Zetterlund. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it, and Barrie's at home.
The Oilers have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Bouchard's taking it from his own end. In close! He scored! And what a counter punch they serve up!
You said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. You need it down your bench. You got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. Well, such a fluid motion as he's skating in full stride and pulls that puck in towards his feet, changes the angle, and puts it by the goaltender. I don't think the goaltender even knew where that was going.
The Oilers look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by McDavid. Taken by Nugent-Hopkins. The Sharks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Easily turned aside by Skinner. Sends the pass over. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Scooped up along the wall by LeBanc. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. And makes the save.
Skinner's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Passes on over to Vlasic. Moves it to the middle. Oh, what a chance! And he fanned on the puck. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Moves it around along the half wall. Puck picked up by Nurse. Turned aside with a glove.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
McLeod's lugging the puck. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. San Jose's got the puck in their own end. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Loses his balance on the play. And he takes the pass. Slick feed. Made the stop on the play. Puck grabbed by Hoffman. Steps in front of it for the block. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Running interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call. Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then you shoot the puck. But you need net front presence. You need hard, physical bodies in front to be able to collect the rebound and bury it.
Couture's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Offenses zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And nearing the final minute of the second. Gains the zone along the right wall. Takes the shot with the stop. Pokes it away in his own end. San Jose's got just a few seconds left here with the puck. And that's knocked away by Bouchard. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. A chance in the rush here. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Edmonton's going to have to work quickly here on this man advantage if they hope to strike. The Oilers carried along the wall. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
Puck scooped up by Carpenter. Hard hit frees up the puck. On the attack along the boards. Shot. And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
Edmonton's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continue.
Scores! The Oilers light the lamp. The Oilers are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Henrique's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Big-time defensive play. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Lowers the boom with that hit. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Granlund. And now it's grabbed by Eklund. Quick feed to Granlund. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Edmonton's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And that shot gets caught in traffic. He was totally locked in on that play. Edmonton's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Cutting to the slot. Off the post.
The Oilers want to pad their stats.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They've got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Oilers continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season. Edmonton's got a lead in this game predominantly because of that second line and the offensive production that they've had in this game. There's a lot of motion. They're playing well. They've got good speed, and I've been really impressed with their performance.
Puts it in deep. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Cuts to the point. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it.
Welcome to Toronto. So much iconic hockey history here. Always feels like a big event on game day, and tonight is no different. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Leafs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. From the point, they take control of it. Turned aside with the glove by Ingram. Takes the feed from the left side. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Broken up by Matthews. And the pass is redirected. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you go into the box.
The Leafs get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, James, an opportunity to see the league's top-ranked power play their first one of the game to get the go-ahead goal. And what a line this is. They can move the puck, the ability to find open lanes, and man, can they shoot.
A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Takes the feed from his netminder. Centering feed! What a chance, but they can't connect. The Coyotes will play it from the defensive zone. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Stones him in front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Domi's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tosses it on to Domi. Sends it to the middle. Can't connect on the play. Quick pass to McCabe. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Toronto's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
Coach will be happy with that. James didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion, make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
There he is on the backhand. Scores! And that deflects in past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion.
The Leafs finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, trying to get another one on the board.
And that caroms off a body in traffic.
Keller's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Jersey. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. The Coyotes take control of the faceoff and tries to make a diagonal pass to Keller. 2-on-1. Here we go. Feeds it over. Scores! Tremendous finish off the rush, and they put it home.
Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with a goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Taken by Riley. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that pass attempt is deflected. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Coyotes will play it against the boards. Try to get creative behind the net. Moves it to McCabe. Arizona's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Riley. Bumped off the puck. And he takes the dish. Takes it to the net. The Coyotes gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck ahead to Michelli. Broken up in the neutral zone by Bertuzzi. He grabs the puck here at the point. Great heads-up play by the defender. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Passes it over to Benoit. Grabbed along the boards by Tavares. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. To the front! Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Smart play by the shooter here, the presence of mind to recognize that there's a lot of traffic and put it to the net. And the goaltender, I mean, he can't see this puck, James. We can't see where it is with all of these bodies net front, and it finds the back of the net.
Here's a short pass to Krause. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner.
Hey fans, we have a car on the east lot with its lights on. FSB 4494. If you don't know your license plate, it's a blue sedan.
And the face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Toronto's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
And that's a great heads-up play by Schmaltz. Tries to feed it over to Marner. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Arizona's looking to break out of their own end. Puck picked up by Jersey. Drives to the paint! The Leafs have it now. Marner's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. What a steal in his own end. Can't get past the defender.
Wow, this is a great play by the defender to not out.
Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Tavares wins the faceoff.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Quick feed to Krause, and he makes the save. Through center along the wing. On-man rush to his teammate. The Coyotes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Intercepts the pass. Arizona's got possession of the puck. Through center. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. More than half the period has expired. The Leafs have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Puck grabbed by McCabe. Too much congestion in front. Poked away by Bjugstad. Quick pass to Valimaki. And that's broken up by McCabe. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Tries to get it over to Domi. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. Across the line from center. Oh, denied on the play!
Whoa! That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Just wide. Picked up along the wall by Michelli. And then got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Moves it to Järnkrok. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, missed! What a chance on the play! In the final moments of this period, Toronto's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Ingram. Puck scooped up by Järnkrok. Solid check to slow him down. Second period nearly into its final minute here. And that's off a stick. There's the whistle. We got an offside. The Setters will glide into the dot. Matthews wins the draw at center. Tries to get the puck to Marner. Takes the feed. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official team hat.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Final frame is underway here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Coyotes really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
And he moves it up to Matthews. Play is blown dead with the offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Toronto's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Leafs take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Marner's got it in the offensive zone. Denied by the puck stopper.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Matthews plays with so much confidence, guys. He can deke his way to the net, then finish the play with a quick shot before anybody can figure out what's even happening. That's his shock and awe zone ability.
Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Handles the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. And that pass goes off a stick. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Leafs are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Nylander's got it along the wing. Arizona's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck over. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. Riley stick handling in his own zone. Sends it in front, and that's stopped. Back to the point it goes. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And now it's grabbed by Nylander. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And that's intercepted by Tavares. And now he tries to get it across to Gregor. Puts it on there. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Leafs are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack.
And that's blocked in traffic. And he stopped that one.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Picked off by Gregor. Dished on over to Robertson. Arizona's got the puck against the half wall. And now he passes it to Keller. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Arizona's ready to go on the attack. Drives to the sweet spot. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Toronto's got it along the wall. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, great read. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Gets the puck over to Edmondson. The Leafs will play it in their own end. McCabe's gained the line and on the attack. Taken by Marner. And he comes up with the stop there. Arizona's got a hold of the puck now. Thought he had enough room to sneak past the defender against the wall, but tied up there.
Yeah, he didn't have enough space to be able to push it by and get to it first, and a nice play by the defender.
Oh, how did he stop that with the one-timer? Toronto's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Just wide of the net. Scores! Deuce is wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. You got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position, and when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
Toronto's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Puck picked up by Edmondson. Great heads-up play with the stick by Valimaki. And we are all over with this one. Toronto's puck pursuit tonight was at another level here, Cheryl.
It really was, and also their shot selection. What I mean by that is they